This is Kelso Surgeon. Thank you very much for attending another day at my College of Advanced Sports Handicapping. This is my Saturday report. Saturday, October the 8th. Have a lot to talk about, so we'll jump right in and get with it. First of all, this is a big day at my office, releasing a 100-unit college game of the week, a team that has a 95% chance to win straight up, a 90% chance to cover the number, a 100-unit play looking for a 35-point win. Also, in that same package, releasing a two-team college football underdog. Two underdogs that grade out as outright winners. You can get all that right here on this website or toll free at 1-800-755-2255. Also, my Best Bets Club has been absolutely on fire the last 3 weeks. 18-5-1. That's 78% winners. Today, going for a 3-0 day. My 3 games for Best Bet Club members will be topped off by a 10-unit play on the Georgia at Tennessee game, a nationally televised affair. So you can go 3-0 today with my Best Bets Club, again available on this site, or toll free at 1-800-755-2255. And I intend to close out the day with another winning Saturday night special, a team that I think will absolutely march right to the winner's circle. Now let's get into handicapping today's college game. Just some notes that I think will be beneficial to everybody who is handicapping. I just want to point out some things to look for or to consider in each game. First of all, the Oklahoma-Texas game. This was a giant wise guy play. Texas is minus 10.5, and this probably was one of the biggest wise guy plays of the entire week. Just remember that they took Oklahoma over Texas. Also, let's look at the Vanderbilt at Alabama game. It's homecoming in Alabama. Alabama has won 17 straight in this series. They're 43-2 over the past 45 games. Alabama is a minus 28.5, and obviously for a reason. We have Iowa at Penn State. Interesting game. Penn State is a minus 4, has not covered in a single game this season while going 4-1. Just keep that in mind. Minnesota at Purdue, one of the biggest money moves on the board. In this game, Purdue opened at a minus 10, now a minus 14. That's a 4-point move, a giant money move on Purdue. San Jose State at BYU. San Jose State will be without starting quarterback Brandon Rutley, and that's a big blow to San Jose State. When that happened, the number moved from BYU minus 11.5 to BYU minus 13.5. Then we have the Maryland at Georgia Tech game. If ever there was a team that's underrated, it's Georgia Tech. Here's a team that's 5-0, 4-0-1 against the number. Tech is a solid 14.5 or 15-point favorite in this game. We have Kansas at Oklahoma State. If ever there was a culture clash, it's this one. You know, I beg your pardon. Oklahoma averages 46 points and 571 yards per game. Kansas gives up 44 points and 545 yards a game. If that isn't a clash of cultures, I don't know what is. But once again, if you like Oklahoma State, you're going to have to lay up to 31.5 points. Missouri at Kansas State, another culture clash. Missouri does it by offense, 36 points a game, 577 yards a game. Kansas State does it by defense, 16 points a game, 292 yards per game. Missouri's a 3.5 or 4-point favorite, depending on where you bet. Florida at LSU. Florida will be without starting quarterback John Brantley. He's out with an ankle injury. The Gators will start in this game true freshman Jeff Driscoll. Now, he's played in 4 games this season. He's 7 for 16 passing with 2 interceptions and 73 yards of offense. He is the national High School Player of the Year last season. 6'4", 235, can pass and run. There's no question that he's a future superstar, but you know, LSU is and Tiger Stadium is a tough place to break in a true freshman as a starter. LSU is a -13, and for a good reason. Last but not least, Ohio State at Nebraska. Nebraska's an 11-point favorite, and if Ohio State and its challenged offense didn't have enough to worry about, we now have a situation where they'll be without running back Dan Herron today, who has been suspended again for some kind of a rules infraction. Now let's run down what's going on this weekend, and we'll close out this this video. But remember, I'll be right back here Sunday morning with a rundown on the NFL. Today, releasing my 100-unit college game of the week, plus a 2-team underdog parlay in the same package. Going for a 3-0 day with my Best Bets Club, which is 18, 5-1 over the past 3 weeks. The Georgia-Tennessee game, my top play there at 10 units. And then closing out the day with another winning 25-unit Saturday night special. You can get all these games toll-free at 1-800-755-2255 or on this website. All major credit cards accepted. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be right back here on Sunday morning with a rundown on the NFL. Good luck.